Do I have to be an influencer or good at social media to be an ambassador for Glow Jar Beauty?
Absolutely not. I would feel that way if I saw a program and saw people posting about it. And I would always kind of think, no, like I know even though they're saying I don't need to be an influencer, that like, is that really true? But honestly, that is our approach to our whole company, is that we don't want to have anyone feel excluded from feeling, empowered, accepted, valued, because yeah, this is what we're truly trying to do. And the differentiator between our business is that we're trying to, help women feel more empowered through skincare in what and how it fits into their everyday life. So whether you have, everyone has a community, right? So whether you have 15 of your family members on Facebook, or you have, 1,000 people on Instagram and you're sharing your, home decor ideas or whatever it is, we're all looking to connect with others. That's the beauty of social media, is that the great side of it is finding your people. And if you're interested in health, well-being, community, you've found it here. You'll find it through us, through skincare. So you absolutely do not, we are not looking to work with people who are, hawking the next beauty trend every single week. We want to find our people that we can continue to test products with, get their feedback, so you never know where it might take you. I just feel as women, I'm only 42, but from my experience, I wish I stopped kind of thinking how I would be judged for doing anything in my life, because I've done it for too long. So I think when we think, oh gosh, I can't talk about like a skincare product, I have acne, or I don't do this for a living, I'm a lawyer, like this, I feel like we're just judged. And there's so many other people who are getting through that and finding new friendships, connections, and you never know where it can open up different things in your life. So I really hope people can give it a try. And yeah, so no, you absolutely
Absolutely.
do not.
Okay, so what are the perks to becoming a Glow Jar Beauty ambassador?
Yes. So our Glow Ambassador perks. So Annie and I are working to find new fun ways to celebrate the women that have taken the leap to become Glow Ambassadors. So there's, again, our program just started in September. It's just growing and growing. So right now, for example, for January and February, we're doing kind of like we have these Canadian products that we're wanting to give as a perk to kind of like the top sellers of that month. So other perks are obviously the education, the connection, the support. We have a dedicated ambassador manager, Annie, and then products, of course. So like right now we're in development with like 4 new products. Our ambassadors are going to always be the first to kind of like gain access to testing, trying products, giving the feedback, then we take that back to the lab. And then again, just, they'll get the new products first. They will just gain products that we want them to try and create content around and just enjoy. So the perks are always ongoing, but the obvious one is obviously the commission. So you will gain 15% commission on every dollar sold through an automatic discount that's tracked or entering a discount code. And then also the credibility of like, you can actually have a web page that is so easy to set up. And again, Annie's there to support you. So it just adds a layer of, your commitment to the brand, where you can share that link in an email and it takes them to a page with your face on it, showing the Glow Jar Beauty products on it. So the perks are continuing to grow. And again, if you're a skincare enthusiast and just interested in learning more yourself, you will gain that confidence through the
That's
education
awesome.
we.
How much time does the ambassador community require? How much time does it take to?
I mean, Annie would say the same. There's no specific amount of that I could say. But I mean, obviously, people that join, we want them to be invested and start, showing their communities how just organically this is fitting into their routine, So, I mean, for me personally, I know how long it takes to create content. it's a real job. It's a real commitment. It takes a lot. So props to any content creators out there. It is a lot of work. But when you're starting out as a Glow Ambassador, again, it can be an email that you're sending to family or friends, and that could take 20 minutes a week, right? And you're just sharing, oh, I'm really enjoying this moisturizer, thought you guys might be too, it's so dry out right now, it's really helped me, here's the link. And then if they follow the link, your discounts automatically tracked, and then you get sent a commission on that. So it really just depends. Or you could be like, have never done a video before, so you just trying to learn, trying to set aside 1 hour a week would be a great goal, to just like try and just shoot a 15-second reel, just applying the product. You don't even have to say anything. You can just put music on it, right? So yeah, I think an achievable goal would to be set aside like 1 to 2 hours a week just to play around and see if, or just an hour, right? You're already doing your skincare routine already. So maybe just your skincare routine should take you about 5 minutes. So maybe just filming
Absolutely.
that, right?
Okay. So do I need to know a lot about skincare education to be a good Glow Jar ambassador?
You don't need to know anything about skin biology specifically, but you do need to understand our guidelines and our brand values. So when you sign up, you get our complete package on language, how we talk about our products, claims, things we do and do not stand for or say. So you do need to invest some time in really understanding the language that we use, because that's a huge differentiator with our brand, is that I'm always following the guidelines set out by Health Canada, all of the regulatory compliance, worldwide, because I'm always interested in what's changing. We can always use more regulation, but I never want to persuade consumers through marketing. So any of our Glow ambassadors do need to totally understand, or maybe kind of like reprogram how we've been taught about skincare, because whether you've been invested in it or not, we've heard it a million times over that, anti-aging is a quick word to say, and that's just kind of like how we say it, this is my favorite anti-aging cream. It's just automatic, and people are just saying it, but it really does have heavy implications for women long term. So, and terms like clean beauty is also kind of vague and confusing. So we have ways, and we've made it really simple for you to understand what is being said and what we say instead, to again further help support women and navigate the skincare
That's
industry.
amazing.
So
okay, and another question, do I need to invest in the full product line in order to really represent Glow Jar Beauty well? So financial investment.
right, no financial upfront cost. Normally women have been in our community already to when they decide to be a Glow ambassador, because again, it's new, right? We haven't had it before. Well, never at this level. So yes, if you are wanting to build on your current routines, then you would have to make a purchase. But again, with Glow ambassadors, I'm all about relationships. I don't like transactional, like fast one and done kind of situations. So any of our Glow ambassadors who start, engaging in the community, talking with Annie or myself, say they have an interest in a product or an idea to create some content, they need the product, we're going to give it to them, right? Like there's no hard rule on that. Like we want to see women succeed as well. Like if they're benefiting, we're also benefiting, right? To be transparent. So your favorite products you're going to be purchasing, but within the Glow ambassador community, they have their own discount code, which would be more than anyone else would be getting. So you are going to gain the products at a reduced rate for yourself, because again, you are creating
Awesome.
content.
So if somebody wanted to join in and become part of this community as a Glow Jar ambassador, what would they have to do?
We've simplified the process as much as we could. So So you just head to glowjar.ca, scroll to the bottom, you hit Glow Ambassador, and then you sign up. But there's just really two things you really only need is you do need to know your username and password for whatever social media you're going to kind of consistently post on: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever that is, and however that looks to you. So you need to know a login there. Actually, you could just be using this through email too, but it's best to kind of connect one account, and then you need a PayPal account. So, which again sounds like, oh gosh, another thing that I need to set up. But honestly, PayPal links directly to your RBC or TD, your bank account. And it's actually really smart to have anyways. If you travel, it's just so secure. It's free. And that's how all of your commissions will be paid. They get paid out once a month directly to your bank account. So you link those two things up, and then you have a choice of like naming a discount code that you want to share, whether it's like Angela 15 or whatever it is, depending on your handle. Or you also get a link to a web page. So you have options. You can create that one page web page for yourself, or you don't have to, right? So again, you then join our Facebook group, and that's how you can connect with Annie easily. That's where we do our updates. We do a monthly live, Annie and I, so that we are sharing great information, education. Annie's in there all the time connecting with you guys. So yeah, kind of once you're set up, then you join in as much or as little as you want. But the goal is to obviously reward you for the content that you're putting out there, or the information you're sharing with your community. Because again, the more, like, our goal is just to have more women in our community. That means our message around age inclusivity and empowerment education through skincare just gets amplified, and more women feel connected, empowered, and mindful as we get better with age.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you for having me as part of this community, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. Welcome.
Thanks, Annie.